Good morning, students. Welcome back to yet another class of your English literature. So, today we will be doing a poem, and the topic of the poem is My Lesson. Before we start with the poem, let me ask you a few questions. Okay? Tell me, you may be having your younger brother or sister at home. Have you seen them walking for the first time? How did they walk? All of a sudden? Was it all of a sudden? No, isn't it? They first rose up, then they tumbled twice or thrice, and slowly, with the passing of days, they learned how to walk, isn't it? Now, let me ask you something different. How many of you know to ride a bicycle? And how did that happen? Was it all of a sudden that one fine morning you decide to ride a bicycle and you just come and sit on your bicycle and start riding? Is that so? No, isn't it? Many of you might have fell down n number of times. You might have got hurt, blood coming out, and you might have decided not to ride again. Those who decided not to ride bicycle after a fall, they might have never learned to ride a bicycle. Yes or no? But those who overcome that, and even after falling down, they might have got up on their own and practiced day in and day out how to ride a bicycle. It might have become very easy for you to ride a bicycle. Now you might have become very perfect in riding that, isn't it? Now, let me take another example. Do you remember your final exams in class 3? The moment your teachers gave you the syllabus for your final exam, what was the first thought that came to your mind? It was, oh my God, so much of syllabus. How are we going to do this? Isn't it? Then what happened? Your teachers decided that they will be giving you revisions. With n number of revisions, you learned the lessons, isn't it? And things became very easy. You might have practiced a lot at home, along with your parents also. Yes? And what was the result? Absolutely flying colors of marks, isn't it? Yes or no? So, what do I want to tell from all these examples? I just want to tell you one thing. Things are not easy right from the beginning. It is your hard work. The efforts that you put in makes the things easy. Okay? Now, this poem is all about that. Okay? When I read and explain you the poem, it will be very clear to you and you will get to know what I really wanted you to understand. Clear? So shall we start? Fine. The poem is My Lesson, and the poet's name is not written, it is written anonymous. And what do you mean by anonymous? You don't know the name of the poet, right? So the poem is My Lesson. Shall we start? Okay. An easy lesson may appear too hard at first to me, although to others very clear and simple as can be. Now in this paragraph, the poet says that the lesson may appear easy for someone or for the other students, but it is not, and it may be clear to others. But for me, it is not that simple. If with good will I try to learn, soon I may find it plain. But if from it in haste I turn, hard it will still remain. Now in this paragraph, he says, if with good will I try to learn. What does that mean? With all a good heart, a good mind, a peaceful mind, if with all my energy I put in all my efforts to learn the thing, Soon it may find it plain. That means soon I will find it very easy. Right? But if from it in haste I turn, the moment you open a new lesson and you start reading with half mind, okay, just to complete, just for the sake of the teacher, if you open up a copy without paying proper attention, what happens? You don't follow what is written in it. But for if you are sitting and you are learning or are reading a chapter and you want to understand what is really written in that, it becomes simple. And with time, when you read it properly, the things are more clear to you. Yes or no? So, but if from haste I turn, hard it will still remain. But in a hurry, if all of a sudden I decide, oh, it's too tough and I leave it, it won't be easy for you. Okay? Now, the third para is, it will not do to think or say, 'tis of no use to try. To give it up, is not the way, nor yet to fret or cry. It will not do to think or say. That means, it's no use of you to think about it or to say about it rather than putting in your efforts. There's no way out, okay? You just have to put in efforts. It's not just, yes, I'll do it later, or okay, it's a big hard chapter, I'm not going to touch it. If you say that again and again, things won't be easy. To give it up is not the way. See, whatever we are trying to do, we should put in our efforts. It's very easy to let it go, just to leave it and say that we are not going to learn it. But that is not the way, okay? Nor yet to fret or cry. Not yet to fret or cry means there's no point in saying, okay, I'm not going to the. Your fretting means, the word fret means to worry about something. There's no point in worrying about something, okay? Now, the way to make that lesson plain, which now too hard I find, is but to try and try again with all my heart and mind. Now, the way to make the lesson plain, what is the way that you are going to make the lesson easy? Which now too hard I find, means now for the time being I am finding it very hard to learn the lesson. But to try and try again, once you try and try again, put in more and more effort in learning that lesson, it becomes very easy for you. With all my heart and mind, whatever you are doing, make sure you put in your heart and soul. That means you are giving in your 100% into that. Then only things will be more better, right? I know not what I may get through in time with proper care. What others have done, I may do, and their reward may share. Now, he says that I know not what I may get through. I am going to put in my 100% effort in learning the chapter, but I am not sure what I am going to get. In time with proper care, means with all my heart and soul, I am going to learn this chapter, but I am not worried about the result because I know that I have put in my 100% and I am confident about my hard work. With others have done, I may do. What others have done, I may do, and their reward may share. Means what is the end result of learning a chapter? You understand the chapter well and you are going to get the reward. What is the reward in learning that lesson? You are going to understand the lesson well. Okay, so this was the poem which I have taught. Right, girls? It was an easy chapter, but with a lot of meaning. A meaning means a thing that you should learn. This is a lesson to be learned for your life. You have to put in your heart and soul to anything that you're doing, even for the matter of learning a small little thing. If you put your 100% effort, things becomes easy and you learn better, right? So I'll read out the chapter once again for you, the whole poem. Just try to listen the rhythm and the rhyming words and try to speak after me, right? I'll go slow for you. My lesson. An easy lesson may appear too hard at first for me, although to others very clear, as simple as can be. If with goodwill I try to learn, soon I may find it plain. But if from it in haste I turn, hard it will still remain. It will not do to think or say, 'tis of no use to try. To give it up is not the way, nor yet to fret or cry. The way to make that lesson plain, which now too hard I find, is but to try and try again with all my heart and mind. I know not what I may get through in time with proper care. What others have done I may do, and their reward may share. Right? So I hope you have understood the poem and learned how to say the poem, isn't it? That is more important. When you are reciting a poem, make sure you are using all the rhyming words, the commas, the full stop, everything properly to recite a poem. Okay? So my dear children, learn the poem. The rest of the portion we will be doing in your next class. Okay? So have a nice day.